Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 21 of my Let's Play the game known as Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Alright, now if you're interested in recording this on the 20th of September 2024, obviously at this point in time none of these episodes have gone up on the channel yet. I'm thinking of, hopefully you would have seen it by now, mindset at the moment, second list slot on the middle, probably Wednesday's slot basically. Obviously if I don't do that and this ends up being a year or two later, then hey, it's a year or two later, but we'll see. I'm also thinking another thing I could do with it, because I'm thinking I need roughly 30 episodes. I'm hoping to do that before November, before my mindset right now putting these up. My trail thought right now will be, there's nothing stopping me if I do more episodes. Like I get to 40, I get to 50. Out of them, if I stick to mindset right now, it's going to be 2 sins, because Elix is finished at this point when you're seeing this. 2 sins in that slot, 1 pillars, 2 starfields. There's nothing stopping me if I do a lot more pillars is go to 1 sins a week, 1 starfield, do 3 of these to get through them quicker. Or maybe I go to, well, I was going to say go on 1 of this, I'm already doing 1 of this if I'm sticking to my mindset. Or going to 1 starfield, 1 of this and doing 3 sins. Or even doing 1 of this, 1 sins and 3 starfields. I can mix and match each week if one of them want to get through a little quicker or something, can't I? Because what I would like to be in this slot, ideal, obviously not including when Squadron 42 comes out, we'll take both main slot and that slot up until Squadron's completed. Taking that out of the equation, so to speak, what I wouldn't mind in this slot, to 2 starfields, and I forgot what it's called off my head, but you know the guys who made the original Arena and Daggerfall, basically they've done a Kickstarter right back done, they're doing an early access right now for it, as in, well, depending on when this goes up, as of the 20th of 9, they've taken the money and they're basically making their early access build. They say it's going to take them roughly a year. So I wouldn't mind if that build is big enough, having 2 starfields, so, you know, in space, 2, what's a spiritual successor to Daggerfield, so a spiritual successor to Elder Scrolls, 2 what that game's called, and then have 1 left over for something like this, or Sins or something. We'll see. And if that does happen, I might suddenly get to a point where I kind of want to push this quicker and faster to get it out sooner. I might temporarily do freeze. And also I would really like to play the new one. What's the first person? Again, it's a bit like Elder Scrolls in a way, but set in Pillars world. There's it, Avad. When you first in the game, when it's in the corner, I forget how you say it. I wouldn't mind having that on here too. So, but right now my priority is to get Sins up. Even though I've got 1 episode done right now as to recording this. Get a bit closer, I want to get these pillars, like 30 of them done minimum. Try and get some starfields up before that November section. And then start pushing Sins like mad. And then we'll see how we go, because when I did my first Sins Rebellion, I think I did 36 episodes for it. So Sins 2, I might do 30, 50, I don't know. And I can always stop that after certain games. And then bring it back at a later date, etc. Where something like Pillars 2, once I complete it, that's probably it. So we'll see. But I wouldn't mind personally having that Elder Scrolls Spiritual Successor for 2 episodes, Starfield for 2 episodes. I think I should be doing that. And then there's 1 thing in between. What could be Pillars, could be Sins, could be Avazard, or again, I'm butchering the name. It's like Avuard. Basically, I think it's 700 years after this one. So basically, Pillars 3 theoretically, even though it's got a different name, doesn't connect to the story, but it's 100 years later, and it's first person, etc. Plus, that's not supposed to be that long to complete. They're going for a shorter game than I think Pillars 1 and 2 was. So I believe Pillars 1... You know when you go on that Games to Beat website, I can't remember without looking it up myself, but I do think Pillars 1... I'm just going to make a number up now. Let's say it's 100 hours. It takes you 100 hours to complete that. This one is, say, 60 hours. And the new thing, they're in for like 30 or 40 or something. So, whatever it is. And again, I don't remember, like I said, it could be 60 hours for Pillars 1, and this could be 40, the other one's 20 or something. The point is, Pillars 1 should be the longest game to beat. Pillars 2 should be second, and the new one should be the shortest. So I'm hoping I'll have room to put that on. And because it's 100 years later, there's room I could always put it next to this. You know, Sins, this and that, and then 2 Starfields, the other things not out yet. Because again, when the early access build comes out, it might be worth just doing a couple of literally take a look outside it for 2 or 3 episodes, and not do a full series until the full build's out. So we'll see. Where I am and what's out at the time. Because there's some games I just don't put on here, and I like to play like my own little private thing on the side when I get time. Time's a different matter. Perfect example of this, Yakuza, Like a Dragon. I own every single one of them right now. What I've played, I love them right now. I'm 45 or 46 hours, I believe, into Zero. Just hit chapter 4. The one with Ichiban, I think it's number 7 if I'm not mistaken. I'm, probably 20 hours into that. I started the Judgment spin-off. I own the other spin-off, I haven't started that yet, and I don't want to do the others because I kind of want to do the story properly, so I went back to Zero, basically. Speaking of which, a pirate theme in the Yakuza just got announced, yesterday. I watched the trailer today. It's out in 5 months' time from recording of this, again, 20th September. And I'll point out why, when I have time, because I do it with some of the Spellforce 1 and 2, well, 2 specifically, when I have time. The Pathfinder game dash the Warhammer 40,000 by the same people, Owlcats, when I have time. Yakuza 0, I was using on the Steam Deck a lot while Aurora was growing, and because she was more, baby, etc. But now she's walking around more and she's grabbing at stuff more. I don't do it as much. The last time I correct myself. Not last time. The time before last time I really played was in February for Yakuza 0. And then that's why I corrected myself, because not yesterday, the day before, I actually got back in Yakuza for 4 or 5 hours. Managed to get on a big screen and play. I couldn't do anything onto the channel, because as soon as I start doing stuff like this, Aurora come running, Daddy, Daddy, or she also calls me Mummy. She mixes it up sometimes. So whichever's just going. And then obviously it's distracted, not getting on the channel, getting pulled away. Where obviously I'm playing stuff like that, she's distracting, I can pause, it doesn't affect anything. And that particular day, she decided, I'm going to watch my tablet. Every maybe 20, 30 minutes come up to me, Daddy, Daddy, drink, or something, then I'll get a drink, come back. So it worked out quite well, so I could actually play Yakuza. So I actually got to play till February, and then 3 days ago. And it was really nice playing it, to the point when she went to bed, I was like, Tivy, I'm finally bowling on it. Do you try it? And I let Tivy try some bowling. And then we found the dating part of it. That's hilarious, by the way. It's a bit weird how they do it. But he's like, I think he says mush mush. Basically when he's like, hello there or something. And he's then, it comes up like, say egg, and you got to hit it quick. And he grabs the phone, yanks it back, and he's like, ah! Super excited, super enthusiastic. Then puts it to his head and does the phone voice and it's mush mush. Like this, and then he's talking to this girl, it's spinning around, well, it's got like things going around, like, she's, how old are you? And you have to, I'm using gamepad for that, because it's on a big screen, or else I'm using the Steam Deck itself. But I'm using the gamepad, like I said, and it's the right trigger. You got to scroll around like you're an old phone, so set in the 80s, Yakuza 0. And then once you release it, you fire it. And you got to hit it as it's moving around the screen to correct one. For example, I told her I was 70 by mistake. And she's, oh, Tivy had to go, told somebody she was 12. I also told somebody on it that, what was it? I'm lean and minuscule. And Tivy called someone and said, are you a drag queen? It's quite funny. And then you do that 2 or 3 times, and then it goes to this thing it's spinning. He's so serious, like, And then it comes around, you put it about the body. You click it when it hits the body. Or else, as Tiffy did, drag queen. And then you ask about the body, and it goes through. You have to do a few more questions, yada yada. Gets to a similar thing, ask about the face, yada yada. A few more questions, then the spinny thing, and finally you ask on a date. And then you go on a date depending who you've got. We've looked it up. There's about 7 different ones. 3 are good, the rest are bad. It was some kind of really funny bad one or a really good one. And the funny bad ones hurt your health. Like, you're like, ugh, and he goes, oh, come with me, my little tiger boy. And you're like, what? And she does that, and it'll make your health goes, big chunky health goes down. It's really funny. But there's one of the ones I just want to play on the side, and I don't have a game I really have like that. It's probably Star Citizen I'll do on the channel, but I also want to play the side. And when I do record, I always record for the channel, and this hour and a half, nothing really happened. So I had fun mining, but nothing really happened. I might show 1 or 2 bits of me grammar mining, but other than, I'm not going to put that on the channel. Versus, oh my god, this is the event, we want all this on the channel. Versus, you know what I'm saying? So it's one what I will still record the side, but yeah, because I don't record it. But I'm saying when I'm talking about, I like a bit more time for some games on just my personal games I have to worry about on the channel. Because yeah, there's nothing stopping me putting Yakuza on the channel and playing it separately, but I, as you know, probably if you watch my channel enough, I tend to not repeat games too often. As in, when I finish Pillars 1, I don't tend to go back. I might go back to a certain save to see an alternate ending, like I do with Cyberpunk, but generally I don't go from the start all the way through again. It's quite rare I do that with games. So obviously, and I like when I do it on the channel, this is my first impressions, my first time experiencing it, instead of, well, I know it's going to happen, I just feel it takes away from it, it's not as genuine. So obviously if I'm playing Yakuza to 45 hours chapter 4 off channel, then I come here to play it, and I'm like, well, I don't know what's going to happen, I don't know what's going to happen, I don't know what's going to... I can't be as genuine with you. So that's why I try to keep them separate the best I can, and that's why I absolutely hate it when something amazing happens on the game and then the game crashes, so I have to redo it, or the recording especially fudges up and I have to redo it, and then you can tell I'm quite annoyed when that happens. It happened a few times on the channel. I think with Cyberpunk once or twice as well. I'm like, obviously I already know it's going to happen, people. My mind, I can't really replicate it, but I was like, wow, when it first happened, but I just feel it makes the channel better by not repeating stuff. Like I said, if I never found them in the PS2 days, unfortunately, I wish I did, Yakuza games. Because if it did, then it would be a bit different. Oh, I played this back in, I think, 2005 they came out, if I'm not mistaken. I played in 2005, and now I'm playing the Zero. Well, sorry, it's Kiwi, in it? Or I think you say Yakuza 1, then Kiwi's the remake. Yakuza 2, Kiwi 2's the remake. So I'm playing Kiwi now. Let's see what's different. Oh, they changed that. Like, I can't even do that because I didn't catch them in the PS2 days, unfortunately. I don't even know if they sold in Britain. Part of me feels they did, but part of me, I don't have a clue. I might have seen it on the store, just looked past it for whatever reason. Or maybe it never was in our stores. So, I don't know. But yeah, that's just some of my things. So I do try to play things on the side here and there, but sometimes it gets quite hard. Especially with time, like I said, Yakuza February, and now a couple of days ago. Big, huge gap. It's also why I haven't got through the other ones yet. But also, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Zero is the longest. My understanding of it is Yakuza 1 or Kiwi is the shortest. 2 got a bit longer, 3 got a bit longer, 4 got a bit longer, and I can't remember if it's 5 or 6 is the engine that Zero and the Kiwi ones use. It's either 5 or 6, I can't remember which one. I got a feeling it's 5. 5 got a bit longer, 6 got a bit longer, 0 is one of the longest, and then of course they brought 7 out, I think the length's about 0, maybe longer, 8, and then of course they've got some of the spin-offs, a bit shorter, and of course they got the, I think they call it Gaida, was basically like the it was not half the game, that's wrong in saying, but basically this is a full Yakuza game, main series, this is 60, 70 hours. This one's supposed to be about 20, 30 hours. More of expansion, but it's not expansion, it's own, it contains story, its own game, but it's a smaller version of it. I guess a bit like Total War. You got the main Total War games like Warhammer 1, 2, 3, the mainline stuff like Rome 2, Medieval, etc. size, and then they've got, I forgot the name they call them, but the stuff like the UK, the Britain one they did, the Attila, the Hut one they did, Attila, etc. They're supposed to be smaller slices and tinier games. So it's a bit like that, but for them. I'll grab this anyway, so it's not really doing much. So I feel that's what these are, and this new Pirate one is one of them type of games coming out for Yakuza. So in other words, what I'm saying, once I finally finish Zero, and put 70, 80, 100 hours or whatever it is to finish that game, because I'm doing a lot of side stuff, 1 will probably go through like a breeze compared to that, and then 2 will, and 3 will, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe 3 is the worst game, and I'm only saying that because, like I said, it's either 5 or 6, same engine, Kiwi 1 and 2 are done, so Yakuza 1 and 2, 0's the prequel, 3 is the original game still, I believe, on PC, and I think 4 is a HD version, 5, like I said, if that's the engine they're using, and 6 will obviously advance from there, etc, etc. So hence 3 is technically, what I've seen from people's comments, they play the series like I'm doing, and they get to 3 and it's like, whoa, my god, this feels so bad because it's the oldest one technically now. Because of that reasoning. And then they jump back to 4 and they feel better again. So, I still want to play 3, but I know I'm going to probably get, oh my god, this feels bad, when 0 feels smooth as butter. I'm expecting 1 and 2 too, and then 3 is going to probably, again, it's like, I think it was 2005 the first one came out, this one came out 2006 or 7. And they've changed the mechanics since then, so well, I won't know until I get there. Hey, if you're interested, put in the comments what you think about the Yakuza games, or Like a Dragon. Actually, I'm just randomly going around, I shouldn't be doing that. We had a set location to go, didn't we? Oh, I apologise, 40 minutes of just talking about other stuff. I do that sometimes. My channel, let me be. Okay. You have no leads, okay. Quests, so these are hard ones at this first. The larger gun. Efforts to shepherd lost souls through the Defiant. Oh, that's just a constant thing. I guess I have to go to these. The Beast of Winter. Group called themselves Harbour of Dust have invited me to attend a feast in my honour. Know who they are or exactly what they are celebrating me for. If I find out, I must travel to Harbour's Watch. I must watch the group's outpost on Deadfire, a spanning iceberg in the southern seas. Okay, so it's Hybrid's Watch, and if I remember correctly, we said it's from here, Naughty Elephant Square, well, not from where I am. So it should be around here, so Dunbarge, Nickens. Okay, I guess we'll head over there. So I guess I must have gone the right way. And if I'm not mistaken, where's the main island I came from? I want to go around it. Oh, it's all the way over here. Oh, Steel Preacher. Is this a above your level and will be seen challenge completed at this time? Steel Preacher. Steel. So it's like a random one I can do later. Oh, what's this one? This one's a thing. Did I click the wrong one before? Unable to harvest any souls from the assassin's body at the Aaron Day Park. Serve Anthony's teacher. Some lost souls at Eloin and digest. Can I? Like, explore random things too? I'll go here and see what this is about. Huh? Oh, that must be just to get me off to go into that. Oh, why not? Why not try it? It says it's hard, but we'll see. See how hard. Maybe this is stupid going there right now, but we'll see. We'll see. There's nothing to see in the main quest. Drink down me quick. Just want to see if anything. Okay, let's talk to these. Get the second, shall we? Okay, back. Oh, I was going to say some level, but I don't think he technically leveled, did he? From earlier. Back, I paused on your phone, and then the game instantly crashed. So I reloaded it up while I was on to it, and it crashed instantly again. Then I reloaded it third time, it crashed instantly again. So I revertified the files, then went to the options, and graphics, took out high quality and FXAA, and moved forward, and it saved. Well, I saved it, so hopefully the crashing stops.
The season of harvest is here.
I'm probably going to lose now to these guys. I just realised you're hurt before we get into this. Not good. So they're all back now. Hope we just finish this episode quick if Aurora stays in there good, hopefully. Okay. He's going to stay there. I can wallop him. Oh god, that ain't good. Okay, you need... What's the heal for everybody? Is it this one? Around the priest, burn damage, apply, shaking vessels. Health for allies. Take that.
Damn it. This is getting us nowhere.
Totally missed him. Fudge. I thought you were shooting from there. Why did he move forward? That was a big mistake. Oh, great, now gone down.
This is all going wrong.
You don't say.
Mother.
Warrior stands, defense stands. Yeah, cleaving. Yeah, I'm not worried about this fight. What's this one? Again, if you're hearing a road about now, I apologise, was the end of it. Minor missiles. I was hoping I could like shoot him. I don't think I've done anything to him. Okay, maybe we shouldn't even head to this area.
We're dropping like flies.
You don't say.
We're
losing folks.
Happy to oblige.
Okay. Good.
Can't make a dent.
Lock.
Bones. Shody's done for.
I'm in real trouble. Get up! We need you.
This may be impossible for my level at this stage. We went down way too fast then. For my liking, 100%. I know this would be a challenge here, but I'm supposed to go down that fast. It didn't help that I completely missed that shot from the start, though, did it?
Hey.
Because are you melee too?
What for, Cap?
You're a gun. So really, you're the melee one. Some ticket needs to be leveled. Survival. Athletes. And she can be a pet or a ranger. Oh, what's that? Is that a heal? That might be worth going for. 5 to grind and fit small aspiration. Do you get any heals with that now? Hold of flame. Okay. Will I give you any health? Apply casual light version. Each expression. Mine. Take down. Okay. I work with a pet initially. Speaking of the pet, long experience fighter together enables a ranger and animal companion to fight as a highly efficient team. The ranger animal companion gain +1 engagement. Faithful. Companion gains resistance and intelligence. Gains approved armor rating. Then deal more damage. Animal companions do small amount of sneak attack against targets to qualify. I'll go with that. I think wounding shot should be next. Okay. Okay, so you first.
I got it.
And you.
Looks like trouble. Better run!
That's fine. You're free to stay back. Not completely back, but...
Y'all seek.
Okay, so now if I can... This is me. It's none of us, is it?
Hey.
Oh, fudge, someone's gone.
You
We had
might
some good
want to
times.
reconsider.
Just giving them a
Okay,
fish.
nice. Okay, where's your pet? Anything to him?
I can't really help with that. Another withers on the back.
Seriously?
Mowing. Ix. I can't find a weak spot.
Turn into a...
Careful. Be blowing a man down.
Anyone nearly dead? Okay, this is ridiculous. I feel this is an endgame thing. We should be touching this right now.
Then I can't find a
Better run!
spot.
Back on your feet, sailor.
Is that me? Going to turn back to do that. Okay, good, we go. Okay, so we went. No, we didn't kill one. Yeah, the fact we can barely kill one of them.
Just say the word.
I think we killed one. Is there any way I can escape? Christian Wells are leaving him dazed.
Death to our enemy! Ah. Muy X.
Why'd I escape with him? Oh, she's still on it.
Go for the eyes, trinket. Love will be our seek.
Why'd I escape or something?
I won't lose.
I'm not leaving you here to die.
Okay, I think we need to leave this area right now. We're at 26. Let me just load up, leave the area, we'll come back to this at a later date. Because we can't handle this. Like, we killed one and hurt a little bit, that was it. Like, if I had a way to revive everybody, you know, it might have been a bit better. Maybe we just need to look around the map for side things to make us stronger before we do some of these. Because I don't think this game is super linear. At least I'm hoping it's not. So stuff like this. I'll get to it. Also going right, gotta watch out for food and stuff, don't I? For merchants. That's merchants, we're doing that after. I feel like I've done nothing this episode to advance us. Anything? Monument room beacon. Let me grab this. If it doesn't take us into anything, then we'll go there and stop there. At least we're gaining some items now. Oh, okay, my resources up there. Okay, that's good. I was thinking like I need to bring the map up to how much resources I got, but I've got them up here. So long as they're okay. It's hard attack. Oh, that was lager. Any doubles, anything? Them. I'll get rid of one. Just want to help with the money a little bit. So we need to get into the game a bit more and really work out what we're doing. Okay, at least we've done some stuff now. It's not what ideal what to do, but Oh, it goes, it stays there. Storm. I say we should go this way. I want to cover. So what's this? I want to find a little side quest here or two that we could do, just level ourselves a bit. Way too high level for us. Well, they should stay on the map, right? Or do I need to visit them to stay on the map? And a village that'd be worth checking out. Okay, I might have to visit them and stay. Wages. I got money. Yeah. Maybe it's worth next episode then quickly just out, etc. to get the locations. That being said though, we'll end here, so please like, subscribe, and I hope you know some fans watch. Have a great one day and see you next time. Bye.